Today I will be conducting the banana DNA experiment. Excuse my voice, I am slightly sick. Okay, so we're going to peel our banana. That's our first step. Now we are going to halve the banana and place it in a bowl. Now, I was unsure as to whether regular water or pure water was required, so I decided let's rather be safe and use pure water. So I do only have a 3/4 cup at the moment. My 1/2 cup measurement went MIA today for some reason, so we're just going to have to hope for the best here. It always goes MIA on the wrong day, you know. Okay, now you've got to smush your banana till it is completely pulverized. I've never done it in water before. It doesn't seem like the most effective way to do it, but it's the way the instructions say to do it, so I believe there has to be a reason behind it. As a baker, normally I learned that you must smush bananas separately, because with a more liquidy liquid, that's very great scientific terms, it's more difficult to mash. But the instructions say until the banana is completely pulverized, so let's do that. Okay. I feel like a blender would do a better job at this than I am doing right now, but let's have a look. Oh, this is actually quite an interesting experiment. I'm quite excited to see it. I actually hope that my parents would be home to watch this experiment, because I think they would be interested in it as well. But hey, I guess I'll show them the video later. Now, I believe this is pulverized enough. Let's hope I've done it correctly. Pour the mixture into a clean glass and set aside. Okay, let me just double, triple, quadruple make sure. Clean glass. Here is my clean banana water. Very appetizing. Using a teaspoon, measure out 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay. Now, I do, again, unfortunately, only have a tablespoon measurement. Okay. But I'm a baker, so I'm very well versed with measurements. So here's my, is it 1/2 teaspoon? Oh, thank goodness I put a teaspoon in here. So there's my 1/2 teaspoon of salt, alongside a 1/2 cup of water. Lovely. Okay. And 1 teaspoon of dishwashing liquid. Okay. Now I'm actually going to stir with the same spoon, so we ensure that all the dishwashing liquid is in. I must say, it must be very boring to have to watch all these experiments all day. No, something weird is happening. So I'm going to put the spoon down. So, okay. Now, here's our salt and dishwashing liquid solution. Our salt is mixed in. I think it may need more dishwashing liquid, since some did stick to the spoon. Not very scientific of me, but we're going to go for it. Now, I'm going to stir and hopefully not too many bubbles form. It's quite an interesting mixture. So, stir gently and prevent a foam. Okay, here it is. It does have a little bit of foam that should go down soon. Measure 2 tablespoons and add this to the salt and dishwashing liquid. Okay, stir for 2 minutes. Oh wow, that's a long time. But okay, let me first, I want to wipe down the spoon. For some reason, it's reacting oddly. I think it might be due to the fact that there was cough mixture in here previously. Okay. 1. And did they say 2? Let me just clarify. 2 tablespoons of the banana mixture with, and add it to the salt and dishwashing liquid. Perfect. Now we are going to mix it for a whole 2 minutes. I've got my watch going over here, so I am watching it. It is quite an interesting experiment. I'm quite excited. Because when I was in regular high school, I saw that the matrics were doing it 2 years ago, I think. I saw it 2 years ago, and it looked really cool, but we weren't allowed near the experiments, obviously. But it was really fun to watch through the window. Okay. So this is kind of what it's looking like so far. It's quite slimy. Well, not slimy, but like slimy, if that makes sense. It's got quite a slimy texture. I've still got a minute left to mix, so let's get mixing. Okay, so I really hope distilled water was the right thing to use, because that's what I used, because I was very unsure about what I was supposed to use. So this is our liquid, and I've still got a bit of time left before I can finish stirring. Okay. Oh, all of a sudden my screen darkened. That's not good. Okay, almost there. Still watching the time. It's quite an interesting mixture. It's got a bit of a slimy texture. I'm not sure if that's from the banana or if it's from the dishwashing liquid. I'm quite curious to see. Well, I'll hypothesize, you know. I think it's from the banana, because bananas are quite squashy. Interesting fact, while we're waiting, bananas make a great egg substitute in baking. And our time's up, thank goodness. So now I've already placed my kitchen towel with an elastic band over there. Okay, now I'm gonna have to really gently pour this. Oh, gently, Morgan, gently, gently, gently. Gently, gently, gently. Oh yeah, this, now I understand why you said bring an extra paper towel for the mess. Yeah, no, this is another level of mess. Okay. Gently, gently, pour, pour, pour. Well, that's a lot of mess. Might as well. I know it's not very scientific to eat the banana, but okay. While this is going through the filter, I'm gonna go grab my methylated spirits from the freezer. Okay, I'll see you now. Okay, so I wanted to make sure that the methylated spirits were as cold as possible, so I just took it out the freezer, because obviously I want this experiment to be as valid as possible. Now I'm going to let this run through. It's going to take a bit of time. Yeah, more than a bit of time. It's going to take a while. So let me clean up my workstation so long. Ice cold methylated spirits. I'm gonna go, while this is running through, I'm gonna go clean my tablespoon. Sorry, here's my speaker. I'm gonna clean my tablespoon in order to measure my methylated spirits. My cat is looking at me as if I have gone bananas. Yes, that was a joke. Okay. Goodness, there's a lot of mess. Okay. And this is a long experiment. Okay. Going to pour the last bit of the banana mixture in. Oh, this is taking quite a while to go through this filter. We might be sitting here for another 2 years. Okay. Seems to be working. Seems, yes, it's very slowly dripping through. Very slowly dripping through. Okay, I'm going to press pause for now so that we don't switch your